Okay. Oops. I'm messing my shit up. Oh, god damn it. Can you just work how I want you to work? Thank you. Okay. That works. Okay, maybe it not work. Why are you not working? Okay. But we're back with some more.
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
I literally didn't even click into the game yet. Whatever. Why is this not working? Continue where I left off. Where's this nut? Okay. Live chat. Can I? See. Trying to make sure my chat's working and that I could see it. Why is this being? Oops. Oh, I forgot I was listening to that radio. Okay. I don't understand why this isn't working the way I want it to. It's fine. Make sure that. Okay, cool. Okay. I think I was gonna do. No, I wanted to look at the map. Region map. Yeah, I was gonna do these three. So. Don't know really which one I want to do first. Also, I'm a little under the weather. But I'm drinking tea and it's helping, so. Fuck. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna follow the road and do it that way. Okay. So fast travel. Why? Why can I not fast travel?
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Valerie, I don't think I have injuries. Oh, now I get. Okay, cool.
Approximately 1 month ago, Agent Ibarra asked that this unit store the keycard in an undisclosed location to assist him in drying out. Offers of applying moisturizer were declined.
Yeah.
The keycard is located behind the skip drive in the engine room.
Okay.
Please do not inform Agent Ibarra of its location as per his request.
Cool. I just want it for me. Thanks.
This unit is available to answer any queries. Which member of the incognito would you like assessed? Agent Ibarra has resumed regular exercise and no longer requires hourly provocation to move. These are all strong
Interesting.
indicators of improved mental health.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Agent Ibarra's lack of motion was becoming a cause for concern. However, this unit maintains full confidence in his resiliency and current combat readiness.
Well, that's good. Oops. Okay.
This unit is ready to answer any and all
Oops. Not what I wanted to do.
queries.
As you were. Okay. So behind the skip drive, it's back here.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration.
I realized my game was a little low.
Need something, Commander?
This
What's
button.
needing you?
Nothing. Apparently. Okay.
Protector and Sanctioned Wireless presents I, Redcloak, the reassuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. I, Redcloak,
I feel like I could have found that myself because I did come back here, but I didn't see
eyes of the sun,
that. Oops.
watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensure all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm.
Okay.
Previously on I, Redcloak, our hero revealed her sentinel partner
Ooh.
Dunning as a turncoat, only to become ensnared deep in enemy territory. Now she has been whisked to Auntie's
It was great.
headquarters.
This one was from Niles, right?
Sentinel wits to
It was
say,
great meeting you, Niles. You're right. An agent's life is a busy one, and there's little time for meeting with citizens to say farewell in person.
Damn.
But we are happy to be of service. As for your question, there's absolutely no reason you couldn't become an agent if you put your mind to it. It only requires hard work and a dedication to the greater good. I have no doubt that you have what it takes to be one of the best and the brightest, Niles. Good luck to you. And look me up if, or should I say when, you become an agent.
Individualists promote a
So
sense
she
of
had
community
confidence
when
in
you
him that
can't
he was
monitor
gonna-
what each other is saying at all times.
You'll learn to appreciate our society and its obsession
Sugar
with cheaply
polish.
produced wares soon enough, Red Cloak. Care for a package of Auntie's Choice Sprat Crisps while we wait?
I'd rather starve.
Dude loves to tinker.
Wait for
Tinkering is
what?
fun.
Why for you to abandon your precious community? To
Ooh.
put your silly paradigm in your rear display and embrace a lifestyle of wanton consumerism.
We'll be waiting an eternity, corporate fiend. I'll never turn my back on the sovereign.
Our marketing experts predicted you would say that. Middle
Love this thing.
managers, bring out the brand loyalizer.
What is that barbaric contraption?
Think of it as our
Nice.
answer to your mental
Num rum.
refreshment. Only it's 110%
You
more
put the alcohol
effective and
away.
120%
That makes
cheaper
sense.
to operate. Also has 130% more trap pitch scent. 1 minute in the brand loyalizer and you'll emerge new and improved. Bowing down to
Not
the
100%
almighty
sure
mission,
what
a
the
needy-greedy consummate consumer in our target
tossball
market.
cards are for.
Whatever you're peddling, I'll never
So.
purchase.
I suppose a demonstration is in order. Lower managers, bring in Red Cloak's turncoat companion Sentinel Dunning. Strap him into the brand loyalizer.
I don't know what this
Another
is.
executive training exercise in the books. Another clear winner. Me.
Ain't a contest, Kutcha.
Oh,
Lucky
okay, I
for
do remember
you.
that.
We had a
Okay.
deal.
Sentinel Dunning, you fool. These people honor their bargains no more than you honored your sworn duty to the sovereign.
Silence, Red Cloak. It will be your turn soon enough. Dunning, try not to squirm. The loyalizer has many moving parts and can be a bit imprecise.
Practice. That actually looks really cool.
No! No! Stop!
Engage the transducers. Loyalization settings at 110%.
Farmer clothing.
Right now, the loyalizer's impulse voiders are interposing Dunning's higher and lower cerebral motivationators, rearranging his upper story, hitting him with quite the sales
Compare that one to honestly any of
Pretty
them.
snazzy, eh? Sure, the loyalizer's industrial design ain't up to snuff, but the unit is scalable.
Basic
Home version
damage
comes out next
resistance.
quarter. Materialistic fun for the whole
Scaling with
family.
total bits held.
Ah,
So does
done
that
is done.
mean?
How do you feel, young former Protectorate Sentinel?
Fine. A little obsessed with material goods and needless services, I guess.
I would
Also
assume
have
that
a
means
hankering for
that
crab
like
witch. Got anything devoid of nutritional value I can snack on?
Certainly.
Like the higher
Consume
my
these
bits number
Auntie's
is,
Choice
the
Sprat crisps. Quite fresh.
higher resistance I
Excluded
have.
from the chemical slurry vats just last year.
But also I realize I can't play
Very well.
the whole game
It's Red
wearing.
Cloak's
Well, I mean I could.
turn in the loyalizer.
I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Lower middle managers, strap her in.
No
I will
need.
eventually run out of
I'll enter
spaces
your
though.
crude machine willingly
That's
and
fine.
without trepidation. The eyes of my neighbors and our benevolent sovereign are upon me, lending me strength.
We'll just see about that, Red Cloak. Go on, get in there. Remember to keep your arms and legs inside the loyalizer at all times. Engage the transducers. Loyalization
both.
settings at...
Okay, we want to go that way, but we can fast travel now.
Red Cloak faces her greatest challenge yet.
Fast travel
Locked in a
to
chamber of
Fairfield. What is that? Oh, assist pig. Assisty pig.
consumerist horrors. Will the brand loyalizer shake her faith in the paradigm? Of course not. Who would even entertain such a thought? A dramatic escape is afoot in the next episode of I, Red Cloak. It's obligatory listening wireless entertainment.
Such an inspiring broadcast. On to other things. Our station offers only the best in music for Protectorate subjects. It's your due.
Okay, so we wanna
because
go-
our way is superior to others.
Oh yeah, I upgraded her. That's right.
Really not supposed to. Sadly, though it seems my thoughts fly free. My mind feels too open. I'm acting
We'll just follow this road around.
know exactly what you're a good citizen. Join the queue. That you know what we should do. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed.
Bye.
And worry free as one big family.
It lagged a little and didn't like that. Don't know why it's lagging. Oops.
I feel so much lighter. I can't wait to revitalize the mind in line with what we are told. Old is the one truth, no need for more. You know exactly what to do. You're a good citizen. Join the queue. Back your back. You know what we should do. We're up to be refreshed.
Now keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned.
That's funny.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say
Yeah, I
when.
ain't got no freaking Ammo, that makes sense.
And so we're finally gone
Man, when they go invisible, they go invisible. Shit. Oh, dead body. Another dead body. Choose for orders. Do not engage with wildlife or protectorate soldiers. Reptidons here are not your friends. Do not treat them like the tame ones back home. Okay. I have a feeling that that is indeed what they tried to do. No, okay.
Another song in an expertly curated
Stop
playlist
it.
picked out explicitly for you, the Sovereign's Chosen.
Biomass canister 89. Why do you have so many? Oh, that's why. It's just right there. A pistola. Okay. I believe I need to go that way. Fairfield, yeah, this way. So we should do this one. Actually, come here. I need ammo.
I can't get that Annie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you got.
Cool.
Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Found it, huh? No. You know what? This one's on me.
You
shouldn't have left a line about.
That's fair. I shouldn't have been snooping, but you know what? To be honest, you shouldn't have left it out.
Or gave it away, apart from it being in my private quarters. Truth is, I was getting ready to toss that old thing. Guess I just wanted to listen to it one last time. See if I missed anything other than her waxing about the greater good.
I mean, that's fair.
I don't know. Some hint of who she really was? Some sign that she could turn into someone who'd betray her own team? Sounds stupid said out loud. You know, I can't really remember what the others sounded like. Helen, Eric, Wade. I've tried recalling their voices, but there's just nothing. Static. All these years. And the only recording I've managed to preserve is from the one person I'd rather forget.
A difficult animal to approach, let alone try to eat.
At least in the past. For now, by the grace of the Sovereign, we bestow upon you perilous indulgence crabble cakes.
Our fearless team of culinary commandos employ
Kind of you to say, Commander. I hope it continues to be true.
dense carapace, then scoop out the soft, delicate goodness inside.
No, burn it, launch it out the airlock, do whatever you want with it. Means nothing to me now anyway.
Cool. Can I make some bullets now?
So a responsible way to
Sure.
stay
Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
no longer has to fret about being trampled or clawed in twain to get it.
I need
Perilous
ammo.
indulgence crabble cakes. Doing your duty for society has never been so delicious.
Intriguing items engagingly described. What's up next? The following song was composed, performed,
So I need
and
scrap
recorded
metal.
under the explicit direction of the sovereign, and
Cool.
as such reflects his excessively high standards.
It's incredible the things that we have done. How the paradigm is perfect for everyone. Our progress
This is,
is
oh, it's a trip blade. Okay.
so technological,
Can I
it's left on
do
scratch. Perfection
stolen?
is perfect.
Ah, fuck. I forgot shit says that.
Not
Why do I have 3 of these? Okay.
how we prevail, us above all else to fail. Success is really the only option. I cherish these thoughts of how we truly are the best. Lesser than none and better than all the rest. Perfect minds, focused and dutiful, perfect plans for perfect people, perfect cogs and perfect thoughts.
I think that's it.
Perfectly perfect perfection.
Okay.
Perfect minds, focused and dutiful.
Now can I make?
perfect
Yes.
plans for perfect people, perfect cogs and perfect thoughts. Perfectly perfect perfection.
Okay. Now we're cooking. Thank you. I know there's more Raptidons there, and I don't want to do the Raptidons. I'll go there. I'll go there too. Ooh, okay, we're gonna go up here first. Quest first.
Perfect plans for perfect people, perfect cogs and perfect thoughts, perfectly perfect perfection, perfect minds, focused, perfect.
We're closed.
For perfect people,
You're not, but okay.
thoughts and perfect thoughts,
Pick up a trauma kit.
perfection. Perfectly perfection.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Social guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The
It says
native
to.
flora
I'm not
and
reading all
fauna,
that.
the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised
Okay.
the paradigm, a meticulously designed.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed.
Ma'am.
No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Challenges do arise. We all know how
Ooh.
invasive
I mean, this is
species
quest line, so.
can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome
Oh, we need her
Obviously,
journal.
as
I
the
have-
result of the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. I don't know. I'm no scientician.
The system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever. but prudence dictates we give it a little extra.
Yep.
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel.
She was a danger to
Why don't you tell us where
others.
she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
I get he's upset. But she did lose a friend, too.
The anguish she always seemed to battle with, I fear it may have finally overwhelmed her. And could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action.
So I'm guessing she never talked about trying to kill her team.
No. But even not knowing the details, I could see it troubled her. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible. But I just don't
Obviously.
know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Interesting.
What do you mean? It was where she worked. One of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much. At least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it. He's an archivist from the Order. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
That's fair. Ah, fuck. I wish I had the journal. What does this button do? Oh, it's case history.
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark
Oh, I
fears.
forgot to pet the
I
pet.
begged her not to go down that road again.
Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept. Didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we
I don't
became
remember how long
friends,
I was
she
asleep.
began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could. We all were, originally, before the schism.
The
But she
schism.
never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
Sounds like it. I'd really like to find this woman's journal.
Ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain.
Niles.
She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that, too.
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
Of course.
Yes, and I am shamed to admit it. Though if she hadn't wanted me to, she wouldn't have told me the code. Same one she used for everything. 15-778.
That is Agent DeVries's identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life. I'd hoped she'd left something for me, but the safe was empty.
Got it.
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right?
Right.
The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony.
Right.
Then they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
Of course. Okay, I need to find her
I know
journal.
I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
I don't know.
Try Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits, the pinnacle
I'm going to kill her.
food science.
That's all I can ask.
Why did I pull out my gun? That's so
As
unnecessary.
it is conscientious.
Can I
How
steal
would your
your...
neighbor feel if they knew you weren't eating a balanced
I
diet?
detected...
Why
No.
just ask everyone's neighbor Prudence?
We're just gonna... I can't do a quick save. Okay. Where's it?
Prudence dictates.
He's now I'm
you
protected. Look
eat
the other way.
them.
Thank you.
Now due to continued research in an even wider array of unique and delicious flavors, like patience fruit, somber duty melon surprise, Arcadian delight,
Oh, fucking figures. Load game. Go figure. Do I need to be like behind the chair? But why did she cower like that? Like, I do not understand that.
Prudence dictates. You eat them.
Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits. Now due to continued research in an even wider array of unique and delicious flavors, like patience fruit, somber duty melon surprise, Arcadian delight, resolute orange, and
Yeah,
the
so
low
what?
claw from
I'll
heaven.
see her again. I should
Intriguing
surprise if I never
items,
introduced her to
engagingly
Victor.
described.
Hmm,
What's
this.
up next? Here's a song for you to enjoy while you solemnly reflect on your sworn duty to our idyllic society.
Cool.
Welcome back to my chapel of fear and futility.
That's all you gain from
It
that?
was a code she used for everything. I'm ashamed to admit, I did break into her safe
Okay.
using... She did say once it had some meaning from her previous...
That is Agent...
She said it had some meaning from her... She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else...
Okay.
I know I've no right to ask
Literally
this of you,
just-
but that's all I...
Okay. That was useless. Did get money out of that though, so not a complete waste. Let's go that way. I'm gonna go over here. Seriously. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Nope.
Nobody around.
I don't know what I'm doing. I forget how to...
This stretch runs between Fairfield and the Eastern Forward Operating Base. North of here is an old abandoned chapel. Dang, I ought to be charging for information.
No,
This stretch
you
runs
should
between
not.
Fairfield and the Eastern
No.
Forward Operating Base. Chapel. Hey, gotta be in charge of information.
But that guy's gonna say the same thing.
Careful, friend. Reckon there might be a few loose raptidons wandering around. Note that Auntie's Choice ain't liable for raptidon-based injuries when there's a war on.
Whatever.
And
I feel like they should be.
latest word on superior protectorate products.
There goes the thingy.
Every meal is a splendiferous feast that's delightful.
I've always been curious about the kind of training that'll produce an arbiter. Can't imagine it's pleasant.
Entering a hostile zone. Enemies detected.
Oh,
Please
cool.
exercise caution.
Sovereign's chosen Arcadian tenderloin.
Each steak comes
Ain't just the Dragoon to worry about.
Sir, can
Those
you
turrets will
shut
also put the
the
hurt on us if we get too close.
up?
and sung soothing lullabies in euphonious whispers. Prepared by the sovereign's
Frickin'
personal
rifle.
butchers and chefs.
In other societies, such a savory
Enemies,
gastronomical
skulls, all the
marvel
dangerous
would only
signify that you may be too
available to
underleveled.
so-called upper-class folk.
Robsley? Oh yeah.
Not here in the Protectorate. Here, a superior way of life is
Leaders and
shared
bosses
by
protective aims are
all.
noted via health
Sovereign's
bar.
chosen Arcadian
Right.
tenderloin.
Blah blah
Fit for
blah.
the sovereign, made for his chosen. You.
Such perfect products, the envy of our rivals. But let's not gloat. Our station offers only the best in music for Protectorate subjects. It's your due.
All right.
Because our way is superior to others.
Do, 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 do.
I just had a thought. I'm really not supposed to. Sadly, though it seems my thoughts fly too free. My mind feels too open. I'm
Okay.
acting without reason. You know exactly what we should do. For a good citizen, join the queue. At your head, you know what we should do.
Let's change the radio
To the
back to
one wireless
this.
station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Which is the same damn thing, honestly. Like, they're telling you how to live.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us.
Okay.
Real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes.
That sounds like fun. Cool.
Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Once any change is reported. I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is
Everything is on your contract. I don't want that. Bits. Need science or explosions. More bits. Oh, that's the same thing we read up there. Okay.
He didn't survive, but now we've got instant for slow pay. Accidents happen, it's part of the job.
I don't even want to think about the damage those crabbles are gonna do to my machines.
They're crabbles. They ain't gonna do
Yeah.
nothing to your precious terminal. Only thing they're a danger to was us.
Yeah, you may have the right of it. I just ain't certain.
If you're wondering why there's so many engineers sitting here on their
Correct.
rears, it's because the dang Crabbles ran
Got
us out
it.
of the desalinator. Now we're stuck here on standby wages. Hope you ain't jesting with us, friend. Can't wait to get back to making full-time wages. Thank you kindly.
So I did that without knowing. Okay, cool. That was a thing that I was gonna need to do. That's awesome. Can I take this?
Scout report. Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Cool.
Excellent. At ease, Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't managed to repair it. It meant was temporarily for the actual fighting to stop. Can't help you. Sorry. Sorry, time is bits, bits is time. Or are, that is.
Where the hell am I? Oh, okay. Time to go see Niles' buddy so he can make up. Oh, I never looked at the sky. Well, I did, but... What's that? Is that oh, that must be... That's a planet.
Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Okay. I made myself dizzy a little bit. Jesus.
When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements, we own up to it sometimes. Like right
there.
Now, in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend
That
P&L
way.
report for the previous Saturday, we
I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a train. I'm dumb. It's fine.
Drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction. Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a might tangy though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them.
There must be at least a
Oh.
few usable parts in here.
Hello.
Ah, it's warped. Looks like everything else.
This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good
Hello
day
there.
of personal freedom.
You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris?
I mean... It's a scrap. Yeah.
Westport stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our auto mechanicals, non-combat parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they? Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to it. To any of us.
And plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
Such is the way of
True
war.
enough. A few years ago, I couldn't have imagined us running short of anything. And now here I am, digging through scrap for parts. But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt, you understand?
Of course, of course.
Unless I missed my guess, this looks like it was transporting damaged and malfunctioning automechs from the Vox station to the Automech Repair Center to the south of here. The center is... Say, you don't work for Auntie's, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging for intelligence.
I assure you, I am not.
Fair enough. As I was saying, the Automech Repair Center is south of here. Regrettably, subjects of Westport no longer have access to the repair center, hence my need to scavenge.
That makes sense.
Yes
By
and
Auntie's
no.
attacks.
The bomb certainly took a fierce toll, but I suspect these were all in various states of disrepair even before Auntie's offensive, which has made sorting out where to begin my efforts here rather difficult. There should be a manifest somewhere, but it's nowhere to be found. Nor are the troopers who should have been escorting this. Or their bodies.
That is fair. I mean, if there were escorts in Bob's Ball, they would have died. But they also could have turned traitor. We didn't. That.
The only species in these parts that would pose such a threat to an armed escort squad would be crabbles. But the guard at Westport has always made a point of culling them with automechs so they don't get out of hand.
Then,
Well, yes, they're one and the same.
Well, okay.
Ah, I see your point there. Not so easy to cull crabbles without operational automechs.
Yeah. Wonder what he's gonna say if I say something other
The bomb certainly, which is nor the troopers who should have been. These were stalwart defenders of the Protectorate we're talking about here. No, some other unfortunate fate has befallen them. Could have been any manner of terror brought upon us by antis.
That's true. Okay.
Likewise, and please inform me if you happen upon any usable parts.
Duly noted.
I love Auntie, yes I do. Her hair looks real, like a real hairdo.
No, I don't.
Auntie, so do you. Let's buy Sisty Bits, covered in goo.
Ew. Oops.
Congratulations, Janie. You and your family win a full year's supply of Borst Pockets for one low price. And now, back to it. Next up, something reasonably peppy.
I'm gonna kill the crabbles
To determine if dancing is
instead.
presently allowed.
The following is a special selection.
Keep the order, and I'll take care of it, Commander.
The all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspiration.
The other day, White Paul ACS Undisputed Champion. And who did I see? Among Lucius bureaucracy. Highest run. I saw my and I took it. Have you any
Confronting threat.
Okay.
And this is
will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, take it straight from me.
I knew there was gonna be a body down here.
Makes you 110% everything you ever hoped to be.
That's sad. Oh, okay.
Once we arrive at the Automech facility, we'll unload and begin cataloging the state of the various Automechs.
Are you recording the drive? Cadet, I do not believe this is what the Sergeant intended by documenting the process. Here, allow me to handle it. Now where's the off switch? Boyd, we're being bombed! Disembark! Lose formation to the beach, double time! We can take shelter in the rocks! Praise the Sovereign! We made it! Halt!
Damn.
Everyone quiet.
Okay, so they did not, in fact,
Clacking noise.
plant the bombs themselves.
Oh shit! Crabbles! Form defensive perimeter type 14A!
That is sad.
Now our underlings are green
Lily.
and upper rungers are winning. So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
Lily. What's that? Nothing. Okay. Blast proof. So I forgot that this was the art
I saw time for one more lesson.
questline and not
I said, but I worry about
his friend, which is
Suppose I can't outdo or
this one.
outthink the bastard.
So
She said,
we're gonna do this.
If no one else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
That's gross.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval.
Of course.
What's your business here?
do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught. Never get
Yeah.
caught.
I'm gonna do this one.
Oh, there's work, all right. The Marshal told us not to turn anyone useful away. And left
Awesome.
us to interpret what that means.
Oh, cool.
Then again, what are the odds that an automechanical repair technician just happens by in a time of war?
Fair
How
point.
do we know you aren't a spy from Auntie's choice?
Auntie quickly penned
Right.
for her time and smiling, she said,
This is how you climb.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Don't even
Okay.
try getting through this checkpoint without approval. We're low on everything but bullets.
Of course you are. Listen, I have
What did I tell you?
a pass.
Unless you got approval, you can make like a sprat and skedaddle. Oh, jeez. Weren't you
No.
paying attention? This is the Automech Repair Center. The name itself encompasses our mission, our identity, and our purpose. And
Hello,
if you weren't
welcome.
already aware of us, I'm guessing you have no
Ow.
business here.
Shit. Bro. Oh yeah, I did get that. Yeah.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know
Bro's
you're
voice
inbound,
changed.
so no
Cool.
one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for Zeranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Oh, I saw that.
Nothing too bad. Aside from the headaches, nightmares, missing teeth, and headaches. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Got it. Oops.
Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to parts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hops and rears to tits. Efficient meals means we make more.
I have to take that one. I have ADHD.
Worst, oh, worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst, oh, worst. Grab a can today.
Only add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill. Ooh, okay. This is gonna be fun.
No coarse pores, bristle smoke in our gums. With air
Another one.
whisker extraction. Pulverized bones means no tooth cracking crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action.
I'll take it.
Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there. You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts. You know, work in the assembly line makes for a powerful hunter. So when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy woolly cow fillet mignon. No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of horse roast. That's right. Nothing like instant soft.
I was just about to say there's no people around, now there's people around.
Productivity to full
Whatever.
small hours. All right, enough yapping. Time is bits. Back to the factory floor. Snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's
Just suited.
It's not the worst unless it's worst.
Damn.
Worst. Grab a can today.
I wonder if I could jump down there. Oh. I can. A bunch of crabbles though.
Don't be a shirker. Don't be a slob. Grab a can and get back on the job with Force Worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst.
That goes out to the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost
Well, this is probably actually good loot around here, but we'll see.
freedom and personal responsibility.
Potentially good loot.
I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to repair that leak. Must kill crabbles. I figured I was aiming for a dead one.
Ready to wait on your command.
Property of Euphoria Coast Automotive Repair Center. Oh, cool. I will say the jingles that they've created for their items is really catchy. Okay. Continuing to do this one. Oh, I have to sabotage the facility? I don't think I want to.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice.
Who dat?
Improving lives
Oh.
through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment.
Did the authorities send you? Did my torrent of messages finally convince them of the vast crab-like dangers near at hand? What a relief. In here I thought myself dismissed as a loon.
Avoid eye contact and back away slowly. This one.
I speak of the Crabbles, of course.
Oh.
You must have spied those nefarious Crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army.
Best of luck to anyone hull-headed enough to poke around that place. Now, on to other things. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly
I think that one's funny. Like crabs, but more.
That's what they want you to think, right up until they endeavor to maul, pinch, or crush you.
Sir.
Then you'll change your tune. Crabbles are the bane of Arcadia, strong, intelligent, and superior to us in every way.
Aren't they just giant crabs?
What I need is for more people to recognize the threat at our doorstep. Invasion appears exceedingly probable, nay, inevitable. Heed my warning, stranger. Beware the Crabble.
Thanks for the warning.
You again. Howdy. Do not mock me, naysayer. The Crabbles have all but won. They might as well mount my head on their banners. At least I won't live to see the conquest of humanity.
It's true. Okay. Dude's cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs. Should I say Crabble Puffs?
All that matters is getting these Automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest on our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing. But not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it.
Oh, okay.
You see, Woodrow, why at this rate, we'll have the facility up and running in little to no time.
That's what scares me, Marshal.
Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals. Though we may not last long if we fail to repair the Zeranium leak.
Right. This is dangerous.
only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice.
I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our Automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Anti's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate.
I don't know. Who to be friends with?
We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite...
That's the spirit. You've got gumption, nerve, and daring do.
Yep.
Almost reminds me of myself.
Marshal, those Automechs have been corrupted with uranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally.
That's fair.
Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply
into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps
He's got a
you
point.
had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
Okay.
Greetings, potential customer. State your business. This unit was engineered to facilitate management of supply inventory at
That's
this
cool.
installation.
Oh, this is surely exciting. Someone is finally trying out my automechanical quartermaster. Show them what you got, Quartermech.
Command not understood.
Huh. I thought that would have put it into sales mode. Let's look into that later. Please, give it a try yourself.
Oh, that was sad.
All wares should be perfectly visible already.
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable. Request not understood.
It only understands the words I've added to its databanks. You wouldn't believe how many words there are for buying and selling. Guess I missed peruse. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce. It's what I used during the initial testing.
Got it.
Initiating commerce.
Look at that. Oh my god, it's a pet. Ooh, and 2 more keys. Damn. I want that. And both of those. Okay. I want to talk to you.
Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts.
Nice.
You need any supplies? Talk to my friend the Quartermech here.
Quartermech is really catchy. Just saying.
Passed during the attack. Got his face melted clean off by this weird goo. And he was one of the lucky ones. Excuse the mess, by the way. Auntie gave us a pummeling a few weeks back. The old wardens paid the price. Where their courage faltered, a little mental refreshment should do just the trick.
Damn. With a smooth and troubled mind.
That's what I always say. Why overcomplicate perfection? Now what'll it be?
Damn, I got nothing to say to her.
Crisps fresher than your advertising copy.
Actually, a little disappointing.
Russell Crocker in morale management. Dress codes for everyone's benefit, Russ. No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view.
See you soon, I hope.
Solvent-proof for your new role as executive drainage manager in recreant reclamation.
Gotta say, I think the mental refreshment is the same as why?
And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job.
Interesting.
The only airlocks fit for trash disposal.
Mental refreshment's the same as whatever she was just talking about. I done forgot.
Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your
Mental
jobs like
reinforcement,
your
maybe?
CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now.
No one saw shit.
Now, on to other things.
I don't need
This
that.
is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up.
Keep your chin up. Listen, Niles, I know that. I didn't realize there was a puff of gas right there. I don't like the sound.
Not sure we should get any closer.
Buddy, it's fine. It's not that serious.
Oh, a new arrival. Oh, and what's this? You, I dare say, are exhibiting clear signs of Zeranium exposure, stranger.
I'm not.
Fortunately for you, you appear to have a fairly mild case. I imagine you haven't even noticed any symptoms yet. If you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask for medical posterity.
Sure.
And so on and so forth. First question. Can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium?
I wandered into a cloud.
I'll mark it down as haphazard meandering then.
Sure.
All too common these days. More dangerous than one might think. All right, next question. How are you feeling? For instance, do your bones seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you observed any sterility on your way in? Or aching in your thyroid or spleen?
Oh, reasonably fine.
Well, good for you. Keeping a positive attitude can often aid your recovery. I wish more of my patients shared your optimistic disposition. As a token of my appreciation, allow me to provide you advanced Zeranium therapy of the highest possible quality.
Awesome.
There, that should do it. Do stop back in if you suffer additional
I blinked
exposure.
and it was done.
I
Cool.
would love, be pleased to act as your consulting physician again, should the need arise. Oh, gladly. I've rather dedicated my life to researching its unique form of matter. What would you like to know?
Everything?
Zeranium is a crystal. Even in its raw form, it generates energy. But once refined and stored in a quasi-gaseous state, its output increases exponentially. Zeranium is found in a liquid state as well, but it's far too hazardous and inefficient for our needs. Refined Zeranium is used to power nearly all major Protectorate technology. It's an amazingly efficient power source. However, it's also highly unstable and must be mined exceedingly carefully. Even minor bumps or jolts can cause Zeranium crystals to explode.
Pretty sure I picked some of that up.
Zeranium in its default crystalline state poses two risks. First, it's extremely volatile, exploding with an immense burst of energy if upset in any way. Second, Zeranium crystals produce a small amount of gas, which we think helps stabilize its crystalline lattice, but that's just a theory. In this gaseous state, Zeranium is quite hazardous, breaking down organic matter through a mechanism we still don't quite understand. The concentration of the gas is a critical factor. A person could remain in a light haze for several minutes, whereas a dense cloud can kill near instantly. Anyhow, I could talk about this all day if I let myself. Hope I haven't bored you unduly. Was there anything else I could help you with? Total avoidance is best, but try to get out of the Zeranium as quickly as you can if exposure becomes necessary. Come to think of it, there may be some exciting new breakthroughs in the near future. Our visiting scientist next door is working on a device that shields the user from Zeranium's effects, though she was having a spot of trouble last I heard.
All right. Makes sense. She said next door. I don't know what that means. Like,
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack. What about you?
Zeranium poisoning. Only a mild case, but the doctors are withholding treatment to study my symptoms.
Sovereign's mercy. How do you feel?
Downright privileged is how I feel. Sick with pride, nauseous with courage, and chronically fatigued with honor.
that sounds like
Stay true,
so much
outsider.
fun.
Outsider?
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure,
Of course.
amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
Sounds like it.
The Marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver Automex to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single Automex steps out of line, it will be the end of me. Zeranium corrupted Automex, opened fire on Protectorate soldiers, and I end up in the darkest bowels of mental refreshment.
That's fair.
Oh is right. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right.
That's fair. We're gonna buy
You
supplies.
want to see the quartermaster. She's right next to the gate you entered through, under the Marshal's office.
Okay.
She'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find some of it useful.
I did indeed. I guess I missed that this was his office.
Childhood gout.
Oh, I did. 'Cause I didn't remember. Okay.
Dysentery.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Whether or not you're able to help us, I'm grateful to have an extra set of eyes on the problem.
Of
Zeranium is
course.
hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
This.
I don't think anything. Leak or no leak, we can't abandon our post. The Doctor's Zeranium shield is how we outlast this conflict. My people are fighting war on 2 fronts. Anti on one side and Zeranium on the other. I can fight Anti, but I can't fight Zeranium.
Imbalanced humors. Dyspepsia.
This.
What else would disrupt the harmony of our perfect system?
Oh,
Anti's
of course.
choice, of course.
Why'd I ask?
A chance shot hit the wrong pipe early into their assault. Zeranium wreaks havoc on automechanicals. Every combat-ready mech in the repair hangar was overcharged and beset with behavioral problems. Further damage soon occurred.
Of course.
Had I the resources, I would have sent wave after wave of engineers into the facility until one of them flipped the correct switch. Alas, the tragedy unfolded before my time here, and resources were slim.
So then, situation?
The situation is deteriorating rapidly, and I need that gas leak fixed. Otherwise, my Automex might as well be paperweights. While I trust that Brigadier Montelli has everything well in hand, that assurance does not alleviate the grim tidings felt in the pit of my bowels. Loyalty and instinct run hand in hand. I'm a protectorate man, after all. So why should I be ill at ease, despite our stalwart chain of command and dependable kin at the helm? Ah, no matter. My unease is nothing when measured against the strength of the protectorate.
Okay, then.
This facility's purpose is the maintenance of automechanicals. When the war kicked off, it became a military asset, and I am its second steward. The old staff should have laid down their lives to repel Auntie's choice. For their failure of loyalty and grit, they were punished, and rightly so. Now, their burden is mine, but I won't allow my unit to suffer the same fate.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Under only one circumstance will Wireless Free Arcadia report hearsay. If it makes the competition look bad. So now, hear this juicy rumor from Protectorate territory. Frontline Scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great thought leader, yet he has disappeared from public view, seen in neither moon nor station.
You say Scuttlebutt? I swear it said Scuttlebutt.
Deals driving profits. And the Protectorate's console has been the life of their joyless shindig lately. Quite the go-getter. He's supposed to be the Sovereign's
Can I get on your computer?
His muscle seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answered to him. Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know.
Victory.
Now, on to other things. I don't know about you, but I could use
Aw.
something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
That's sweet. Personal journal. Of course he did. My burden, my inheritance. Failure is not an option. Loyalty is life, life is service. Know your worth or find yourself lacking? Okay. Interesting. Damn. Okay, let's go. Did I finish? I don't think I finished looking in here.
This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction.
What we got here? Oh, explosives. No, thank you. I should have saved first. Get in here. Okay. right. Okay. Milo. Oh, right. The shield thingy. Experiment log maze 7. Okay.
Many of you are wondering, what is Auntie's Choice? It's quite simple, really.
Auntie's Choice is a lawful entity formed under the legally binding Global Corporate Treaty of Versailles. Capable of entering into contracts, owning assets, and existing indefinitely for the express purpose of executing its fiduciary duties to its board of directors and to Auntie herself.
See? It's quite simple. Now, why don't you get to shopping?
Okay, back to business. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of Raptidons or some such.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought.
Okay, rude.
Now, what is it you
First
want?
off, I'm here to help. I'm Commander Reaper, and you are?
Quite busy, as I said.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need you
Pleased
to
for
lose
this
a tone.
unscheduled work suspension. Now, did you have some business here?
I did if you wanted a test subject.
Ah, our good Marshal sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected. Assist me, and you'll get more than bits out of the equation. You'll get a prototype shield gadget, the first of its kind. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? I haven't time to prattle unnecessarily, no. But my current project is of utmost importance. An active discussion is sometimes known to lead to a breakthrough.
That's a fair point.
I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating
Milo.
intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
Sounds useful.
Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
Of course you do.
Bits? Is that what this is about? Assist me in bringing the device to completion, and I should have enough material to fashion an additional prototype for you.
Okay.
I imagine a protective field that screens all manner of environmental hazards, not to mention bullets, blades, and other injurious miscellanea, might be of use in one's travels. But if you're unmoved or apathetic for some witless, unsensible reason, I'm sure I can find a way to make it all work eventually. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium.
Effluvium?
Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
What, in any?
Normally, yes.
Okay.
But on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples.
That makes sense.
Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that.
I'm in
Well, of
danger.
course, obviously. But to that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your collection efforts.
Okay.
Lower chance of near-instant death that way. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of
Come
Zeranium-related
here, buddy.
maladies. I believe that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work.
Okay.
Now, shoo shoo. Off with you now.
She sounds fun.
Gather those samples. Shoo.
This is Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Anti
Auntie's Choice Lift-Off Laxative. And every washroom mission with a successful splashdown.
Warning. Agent. Irreparable damage to lungs imminent. Exit gaseous cloud immediately.
I'm on Dorado, soaking up solar particles in Golden Ridge. Sounds like a million-bit piece of real estate. Too bad all the glitters here is fools. Well, we're prospecting for a different kind of painter. Creature with 8 legs and 2 venomous injectors. The Barachnid. Not my kind of quarry. Gives me the wimwams.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Plenty of nastier variations out there. This whole system needs an exterminator. These jumbo bugs are deadly from any distance. They'll cover a quarter.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have. Defend it. First the attack, then there's uranium. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Spiders down, listeners get the gist. Oh, security team spotted one nearby. Great. Guess we better have a look.
Out of order.
Little buggers skidded up behind me! It's on me! It's a swarm! They're everywhere! Burn them! Burn them with plasma! The best way to deal with swarms is plasma grenades. Burn the whole colony in one fiery swoop.
My little minion. I trust you. What did I tell you? Perfectly safe.
Sure.
Either that or you tolerate. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination. Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress.
I still don't know who I want
What's
to
needed
side
now
with.
is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
Certainly more valuable than the heart. That and 10 Sprat hides will get you a cup of dehydrated water. Time to blast off this bug-infested rock. So with that, I raise a glass of Spectrum Red.
You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
Oh, I already
Catalytic
grabbed that.
amplifiers are a somewhat outdated technology, available only in older model Dragoons. Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about so you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier. Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it, but pressing on. Just a moment to remove what I need and with this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged.
Cool.
Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war. Don't thank me, just...
Okay. Oh, okay.
Red and green and black and blue. Milky white and orange. Yellow, even violet. Spectrum makes you smile, yeah. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzo.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oops.
What can I do for you this time? Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, make your way inside the repair hangar and be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse. Why in law's name would you want to know that? Glad to hear. Any further questions? Don't worry about Woodrow. Smart fella. Yes, there is some risk that exposure to Zeranium will corrupt our automechs, to use his colorful language. That shouldn't stop us from delivering them on time. I'm sure they'll be scrubbed clean once they arrive at the Vox relay.
They won't.
That
Okay.
isn't our problem to solve. You be sure and come back once you've made progress on the leak.
They seem like nice people, but their ideas aren't accurate. Or Can't be. That I have to do. God damn it. Yep, I died. I got stuck. That figures. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum vodka.
Okay. Ooh.
Red and green and black and blue.
Milky white and orange too.
Yellow, even violet.
Spectrum makes you smile, yeah. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum vodka.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll get the restricted access. What if this one's got one?
Welcome.
Ambient, Zurit. State your business. Initiate.
You crave more colors
Okay.
to the gauntlet down.
Now step the vodka comes around.
All the colors, don't overthink it.
Step it back and drink a ticket.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum vodka.
Ah, you're back. And you've been cavorting with Zeranium again, by the looks of it. Certainly. There is a nominal cost for treatment to cover essentials.
Yeah, go
All right,
ahead.
then. Hold perfectly still. There. All better. Don't have much.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down.
It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum.
Gotta buy that.
It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos.
And now it's available
Okay.
in mysterious murky brown. Fizzos, Spectrum vodka.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered
I don't
free
think
trade
Bro's
and
gonna make it.
unbridled self-betterment. All Auntie's Choice employees, we're receiving word of a mishap at the Audacious Advances Research Lab. An unfortunate leak with an experimental agent. Supervisor Omid Ormsby, currently sealed inside, is specifically requesting assistance. People with medical training for free. Yes, please be mindful of any murderously aggressive personnel on your way in. They are not accountable for their actions. Slip past them, find me within the silo, unquote. Good luck, Supervisor Ormsby, and any hapless medical specialist who answers this call.
Zap zap.
Lab you'll recognize is on the east side of the island, on the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. Now, on to other things. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
was hiding. Would you better say it was a trial by fire? Was a natural. And he quickly learned to make a red hot deal without getting burned. He was unscrupulous, and he swiftly rose. When you do your business, laser further than anything goes. You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Making Auntie proud. Well, wouldn't that be swell? Come on, kids, let's go!
Oh, I didn't talk to him. Okay. I'll have to do that.
What can I do for you this time? See, make your way and be careful with that terminal. We don't want this. Why in law's name would you? Any further questions? That should. But that.
Okay.
You buy low, you sell high, you profit more. You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Making Auntie proud. Well, would it be swell? Making Auntie proud. Well, would it be
It's me to do that, but what do I do? This.
We're making Auntie proud. Well, would it be
What?
swell?
Suspicious.
Well, that's fun.
As you are all well aware, the opening salvos of our liberation of Eden were wildly successful. Fairfield captured, Westport hobbled, the list goes on. By concentrating on high-value targets, we capably avoided spreading our forces too thin.
Oh, that's
This is a
shit.
strategy
Okay.
we will continue to employ. Case in point, even though the Automech Repair Center has been successfully rendered unable to repair automechs, several patrols have since gone missing in that area. You may wonder whatever could be to blame. Combat drones, a hitherto unknown species of aggressive Edenic wildlife, a group of Protectorate survivors gone hideously feral. Whatever the case, it has been deemed by Command an unnecessary distraction. All Auntie's Choice forces are hereby ordered to avoid the southeast coast of the island entirely. Now, on to other things. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Where did... So then, where did... Where's this lead then? Oh, got it. Let's see. My only option is to stop the flow. Ah. upper levels. So up there. I don't ever pay attention to like where I'm supposed to go. I don't look up. What's this? Damn.
Door, but ain't a way to reach it from here. Guess we'll have to take the long way around.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Excuse me. I'm confused. Not confused. I just don't know what to do. Alright, sabotage the facility.
Is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics. Right. Moving on. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
I feel like even if I fix it, it's still going to be, what's the word that I'm looking for? Because the automechs could potentially be corrupted. So I feel like sabotaging it and then or saving it is fine. What do I have faction wise? This button. Oh, I'm still unknown. This is what I need to like raise, because this one's pretty high. Okay, so that scared me. Correct. Don't judge me for using ammo, motherfucker. It is rude. What is this? Oh, it's a bathroom.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's choice.
Limber up for a motivating lecture, employees. Just because your Auntie Cleo reached the top of the corporate ladder doesn't mean she can't resonate some bottom-rung relatability. Business is much like toss-ball.
Okay.
Inches and foot goals, played with an excess of necessary roughness. And like toss-ball, there's more than one way to make a killing. Why, I was just watching the latest bout between the Easy Heel Loafers and the Zero-G Shooters. Just quality cleaving from huck-off to the closing steam whistle. And that 20-back tackle pileup on the tender in the mid-court restricted zone. Oh, I was on the edge.
Granted, I could have probably played dumb to this guy, but
Not to mention the concession sales.
need to raise reputation with them, so
What can I do for you this time? At last, the tide is shifting. Today, we fix our automechanicals. Tomorrow, we push the unprincipled interlopers of Auntie's Choice into the sea. You've done
I like
us a great
Auntie's
service,
Choice though.
stranger.
Here is
I
the
would see
bad
your
guys
efforts
'cause they
rewarded.
invaded
Alas,
their space.
we don't have much to offer
So.
since our supplies are so low. I hope these bits will suffice. We confiscated them from the corpses of the scouts who attempted to infiltrate this facility a few weeks back. It carries the invaders' taint, but it should spend just the same.
Those. Okay, then no, yeah, that's yeah.
The pleasure was mine. The Automex we sent out will be a great asset to the Vox relay station. Now I can show our chief mechanist that he was wrong, and a little Zeranium poisoning won't do those Automex any harm.
Yeah. Kind of hope they went berserk, but you know, is what it is.
And fair trade.
Right.
With sweet dreams, you're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. But we probably ought to tell you there's a side element or two.
Apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude,
To
night terrors,
that guy.
mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy.
Okay, actually, before we go too far, I'm going to take a short break, and I will be right back. Stretch my legs, grab a snack, and I'll,
Inflammation,
you know.
night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days, scrumpox, general malaise, imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
that ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Sprite crisp, go stuff some in your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in the sewer? Sprite crisp, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a Sprite straight from a trap, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em.
Okay.
Sprite crisp, 1000% germ free. 'Cause nothing survives when it's splash fried at 405 degrees.
Now we're doing the companion quest.
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright.
Sure.
Anyway, need something, Commander?
No. Actually, yeah,
Sure.
I need this.
Sprite, they're such a tasty treat. You
Damn
know
it.
when you eat Sprite crisp. You're eating real sweet.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. Pretty clear the Protectorate are hiring outside help when they actually accomplish something. Some hotshot for hire just managed to fix the Zeranium leak in their repair facility. Now, I'm not saying we caused it in the first place, but we sure liked the idea of all those broken auto mechanicals and all the excessive gasping and choking involved. Somebody ought to co-opt,
Quest
buy, or
items.
dispose of these irregulars, proving too effective to have on the wrong side. Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs
extra
of their
gadgets.
department.
I see.
May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
With your lungs.
There must be at least a few usable parts in here. Ah.
You.
Aha!
inside the research
Ah,
lab
it's
at the former
warped.
site
There must
of
be
the
at least a
Eden's
few
Bounty
usable
Agri
parts in
Center.
here. Ah,
Must.
it's warped.
Insubordinates
Just like
have
everything
become
else.
homicidal here.
There must be at least a few usable parts in here.
For their actions.
It's warped. Just like everything else.
Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am
I see,
inside
okay.
the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidal here, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Shift's over. I have a life outside this place, you know.
A life? Outside our lab? No. Audacious advances requires commitment. Absolute commitment! Raring to fight!
These anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
Yeah.
Though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri Center. You must help me. You
Yeah.
must.
I thought he was going crazy, but no.
Though remain unaccountable for their actions, find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to any random non-kill.
Why is this door open? Isn't this lab meant to be secure? Doesn't anyone else have standards in this place? You want high security? I'll give you high security! If you have an appointment.
Engaging combat protocols.
No, we're not. Okay, this was bad. We're leaving.
Help me formulate a cure. Hello? Calling out to
Standing by with life support.
Kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am.
Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it throughout history.
Okay.
Societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack.
Commencing combat-related activities.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal. Nobody around.
I'm sorry, the fuck?
For the commander's well-being.
Get me in. Help me out.
Knew you had my back. Hit what in the where now? No. No target.
I don't know what I just picked up.
Emergency protocols ready.
Up. A lot of death. I'm assuming because this place is bombed that this was not Anti's choice
Sit or
place.
sprint? Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me.
Ah.
Wish I
I
never
was
snuck in
wrong.
here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the Sprack race. Just didn't account for all these Crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hope the Crabble skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good
Yeah.
idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
I bet he regrets that choice.
Looking low on ammo there, Commander. I can help you whip something up.
Okay. Holy shit. No wonder why the crabs were attracted to this place. Someone had a sick obsession. Yeah. Got it. Paths of uncertainty. Fruit taste. Damn. Okay. I believe that's everything in there. Jesus. Oh, I didn't even go upstairs here. Lockbox. That didn't work like I wanted it to, but oh well. Magazine. Let's see. Okay. Oh. That started out as the same as the other one downstairs. Oh, whoa. Someone's aunt. That's funny. Damn. I'm gonna kidnap this person. Shit. Yeah, no, Auntie's choice is not the good one in this situation.
This looks like the place. Law, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point.
Yep.
Just hope he's here.
Don't mind if I do. Damn.
Miles. Howdy, Zeb. You look... well.
I'll engage in a second.
always put your hands on other people's things?
Yes, I do. Thank you for asking.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little
Jeez.
saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters. And who precisely are you? Another Earth director at Castoff?
Okay, sir. What's with the 200 degree?
I hope not for your sake. Niles doesn't have the best history of looking after his friends.
Bring that boil down to a simmer, Zeb.
No kidding.
This is my commander, one who was with me at Horizon Point.
So you're the one responsible for the severity of Niles' injuries. You ordered him to remain behind on a fruitless recovery effort.
With respect, you weren't there.
No. I only dealt with the bloody aftermath. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
You're kind of an ass. Better, cooler friends. Damn, what a sick burn.
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to
That's
think
fair.
they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
Oof.
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust.
This is something he's
There
gonna do on
must
his
be
own.
something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
I knew something was wrong.
Oopsie.
What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless.
Of course.
But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please.
I'm in if Niles is in.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
It's so true.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul. I'll answer what I can. If you must know, it was my sister. A neighbor reported her for some misconduct, and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small. claustrophobic, repressive, and my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration. Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed wounds. The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them. Ah, of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace, which has been to my benefit. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes.
Okay. Move up there. It's the law.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting anymore. Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
Cool.
Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Good to know.
Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the
Everything, literally everything I own is underwater.
What do you mean? Everything we have belongs to the Sovereign. We own nothing. But surely the Protectorate will provide anything you need.
Of course they will. Doubt is a tool of the enemy.
Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is
Prudence dictates. We cherish all we have and defend it.
Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the Sovereign.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Did you hear? They're letting anyone who wants to train at the Arbiter's facility.
But the paradigm says we're to spend our lives in our predetermined profession.
That's why it's so generous of the Sovereign to let us become tiny cogs in the great war machine.
Interesting.
Prudence dictates that we watch our neighbors, but I may just invite him over to make it easier.
If each of us does our part.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that had been building up in our door frames.
The Sovereign really does think of everything.
Invasive species can unbalance even
Don't think
the most robust ecosystems.
that's accurate.
Like those meadows from Raptidons or
I was sad when flooding. Then the wireless told me everything was splendid.
Oh, I need a hack. Got it. Yep.
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon. We'll have
Right
to
now,
start
the
cutting.
Paradigm needs our houses underwater. Hopefully it'll need them dry again someday, but until then, it's a short swim down to your possessions.
That's... No, okay.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries.
Correct.
Because we've got more of that than we can handle.
What happened here?
You haven't heard? When Antes invaded, they broke the seawall. Flooded nearly half the town below, where most of the domiciles were.
Damn.
A number of our subjects drowned. Others got concussed, or even crushed. It took a while for our water purifier to catch up, so some drank tainted water, which is not good for you at all. I'm glad it's working again. All right.
Of course, it's part of the Sovereign's plan. He floods our houses, which makes more habitat for fish, which offers us more to eat, which gives us the strength to build new houses. But then, how do I cook the fish?
Contentment.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Alright.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind us sociologically.
I don't know.
They've started the war to grab any part of the paradigm that they can.
Don't think that's how that works, but whatever. Oh, you to the left. We have our magazine.
We all know how invasive species can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome or the base individualists within Auntie's choice. Don't fret, the system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever, we must all do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate seal for their assignment? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a time, it's the law.
Interesting. Okay.
Envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our content.
Matriarch and Sovereign chose Eden, the perfect...
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches.
With regret, I must inform you that those outside our However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate initiating.
That's where all my shit keeps going. Okay. Good to know.
Human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant, depleting our resources.
You returned.
Was I supposed to be doing something for her? Hmm. Do not know. Got it.
Greetings.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Good morning. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport. Once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence. Now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
I'm good, sir.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know how invasive species can unbalance.
I beg to differ. Those walls have stood for over a century and would easily have stood for another, were it not for Auntie's greed and envy and explosives.
I'll agree to that.
Though don't fret, the system is resilient. The system abides. But now,
That is unlikely, as they are too ignorant to see our obvious superiority. Our society was built from the bedrock up through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all. Unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves.
I'm gonna do it too.
How dare you? The lower classes, as you call them, are the very heart of our society. There's naught to complain of. Why, we've even eradicated the drudgery of manual labor through our perfection of auto-mechanical technology. That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually.
Of course.
I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence. Auto-mech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism.
We are of like minds. We lack not the skill to do so. Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram the mech, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts.
Guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment.
Why, we're traitors, obviously. We've not fulfilled our duties as members of the Protectorate. It is incumbent upon us to fight to the death, yet we still live, as does our enemy. Now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's choice. No matter who wins, we cannot sustain ourselves here for long.
The Sovereign.
My linguistic embellishments are somewhat beside the point. This here's a matter of accountability. Responsibility was mine. Disgrace and judgment should be mine solely as well. My intention is to absolve my subjects of any and all such blame. I owe it to every single person here to try.
As the perfect ecosystem, the native flora and fauna.
That's abundantly kind of you. Though there must be something I can offer.
Resources represent a fascinatingly complex.
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
A meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty.
Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security clearance. For anyone lacking reason to be there, it's assured suicide. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
The system is resilient. The system abides.
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
Gray gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Farewell now. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and manipulative
Trust the plan, preserve set progress, sustain the system, serve the sovereign.
Fine quote. My favorite is, we must rout all disruptive factors in basic elements.
Trust the plan, preserve set progress, sustain the system, serve the sovereign.
The matriarch chose Eden. She recognized it as
I've been bartering with the defectors. Traded one forced rocket for a whole tin of prestige force clothes.
Told my manager, a man is not a slice of nana, Mr. Overby. Then I said, I am more than some commonplace.
Minister, I'm telling you I can do more. I've been proving myself to you time and again, haven't I? All I'm asking is a mite of trust. Let me fix my arm, and I'll...
Calm down. You know the risks you enhanced troopers present. My utilizing you at all was a kindness on your behalf.
I'll calm down when you stop braying your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies, hmm?
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from.
Do try to understand my perspective. You were so lethargic returning, I had you pre-marked as a casualty. Do you know how many forms I've had to fill out on your behalf?
Now hold on. I went into enemy territory crawling with dangerous creatures for you alone to get some dusty report. And you got the audacity to complain about paperwork? If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
What? I have done nothing to deserve such barbaric treatment. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say, but Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. Troopers abandoning their contracts. Blackguards like you running rampant. What is becoming of this island?
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. That's appreciated, Commander. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed. Let's just say my ambitions were bigger than my talents after I recovered from Horizon Point. Still believed I could change the world back then. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed?
All done it? Hope that little dust-up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was... Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged, if you help me fix my graft, you'll retain this... And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice. I can be on my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides, where else can I turn from nothing to something? Look, I know what I signed up for when I joined the Enhanced Soldier Division. Ain't nobody's fault.
Spoken like a true corporate drone. Can't even see the wrong that's been done to you.
I don't see the Earth Directorate hard at work addressing your grievances, yet you still call yourself an agent. Agent? I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print. Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Doc Tinsley worked with Graphs for some time before she came to...
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Acknowledged. After you.
Been working at that spot of... Loose your words. I'm listening. Did you now? Because my scouts report that the facility began to function after... You'd best explain yourself. And quick. Doubt ain't nothing to hang your hat on. Situation ain't ideal, but I can still wreak havoc within the Protectorate by getting you. Your entryway shall be by way of the bridge. There's an alternate path, but it's uranium clouded. I'll order my troops at the FOB to aid you, and you can... From there, your target's the Skycutter Tower. Seems it was recently reactivated, and by our engineers' metrics, might be useful in overloading the Vox's defenses. Wouldn't trust the Protectorate's over-engineered perfection to cook a sprat if by some miracle... Once you pass to the northern end of the island and enter the Skycutter, you'll need to find the tower's power routing controls. Mayhaps you can wreak some chaos at the Vox. Step light, though. There's no Protectorate gallivanting near the tower, which, like as any, means something bloodthirsty lurks within. Stay intact.
Hello again. Oh, Inez. You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated trip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you. Oh, yes. The Protectorate did not have contracts in this sense. Despite the time I've had to acclimate to Auntie's Choice, I sometimes...
Never mind that. I really need your help, Doc.
What timing? As it just so happens, I believe I do. No. I'm using my own funds. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our Thames... Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The Graph knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she...
Would if I could have done more.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here. But perhaps not...
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it. And so can Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what...
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted
deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
Not once you're inside the cave. When you breached that, I'm excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moment. Yes, now when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Oh, I love questions. Well, I was a subject once. But then, over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom. What use is there in being so... Couldn't possibly... In any case, I do...
There's a beast out there just waiting to yield up its vitals to a grafting table. I'd like to begin the hunt soon, if it's all the same.
Okay. Maybe because I'm not feeling well. I think that's gonna be it for this, because I don't feel good. We'll pick this up tomorrow, though. And I'll probably do the trapped personnel, the repair parts, and then the skeletal crab, and then we'll do more. I think that's all that we have left on this side before we go into to the Vox Relay. So, but that's gonna be it for me, guys. I will catch you next time.